So sitting in class allowed the faculty to see how I was capable of doing graduate level work, and also the way that my experience fit into the classroom.
We're now going to go into the application process, and just a quick summary. We will be discussing general information, transcript and GPA. We're going to go over GREs, GRE scores, letters of recommendation, personal statement, and statement of purpose. They are two different things. Other statements, as well as writing samples.
So typically in a graduate program, there's not necessarily a GPA cutoff, but grades do play a role and matter. Ideally, you want to have a 3.0 or above, and you want to demonstrate that you've been strategic about the coursework you've selected, meaning that the coursework reflects your research interest and also the program that you're interested in applying.
And all grades do count. High school AP scores, for example, will be in your transcript, which the program will be looking at. There's also community college grades and university grades. Repeats are also counted for, and withdrawals can count as Fs, depending on the program that you're in. Overall, I think what's most important is to have an upward GPA trend. That's extremely helpful. It shows resilience, which is something that's really important and which many programs are looking for in their candidates.
So if there are any weaknesses in your transcript, you'll have an opportunity to explain what happened and contextualize that in an addendum, and we'll talk more about what that looks like later on in the presentation. But again, we want to remind you that it's important to select courses that are field specific to your research interests and the research that the program that you're applying to supports. This will be also an opportunity for you to develop good writing samples for your application, and also take advantage of any research opportunities so that you can demonstrate those skills and abilities in your application as well. So again, be strategic.
It's also important to take classes that you are interested in, that you like, because that will boost up your GPA, and that will be important when you apply to grad school. So make sure that you have a balance of courses that will be helpful for your graduate or PhD program, as well as courses that you are going to have fun with and that you're going to do really well in, aka A+ classes.
So the GRE, which is also known as the Graduate Record Examination, is a standardized test that is an admissions requirement for most graduate schools in the United States. And this translates to a half-a-day test of skills that supposedly reflects knowledge required for graduate school. So there are three sections in the GRE exam: verbal reasoning, which measures your ability to understand what you read and how you apply it to your reasoning skills; quantitative reasoning, basic math skills, arithmetic, algebra, geometry, and data interpretation, and some statistics; analytical writing measures your ability to write clearly, effectively, and coherently.
When it comes to repeating your GRE test, there is the opportunity for you to choose to report your last score or to report all your scores, and the program may take an average. It all depends on each program. You can take it once every 30 days, and just to keep in mind that on the portal there are also free GRE resources that can help you prepare for it, so please take advantage.
So your graduate application is going to require a letter of recommendation. A good letter of recommendation should be detailed. It should outline your work, personal achievements, and potential. Objective, meaning that it should compare you and your capabilities to your academic peers, and explain or contextualize any hardships that may have affected